Lay down. All right. And let's settle into our foundation. So finding the base of your pelvis here, your left side, the right side, and the tailbone, creating a nice tripod for you to find your seat today, getting anchored and grounded. Let's settle really from the navel down. There's a nice pathway going down into the earth, down through your legs, down through your feet. Just feel gravity helping with that, just settling into this time, into this first week of July. Here we are, 2026, the heart of summer. From the navel up, feel a little lift, energy rising up, feeling a little lighter maybe, but feeling that balance of feeling anchored and present and lifted and light. Relax your shoulders down away from your ears. And take some nice slow belly breath. Let's inhale. Feel the new energy come down, the new breath in through your nose. Inflating the body, filling from the low belly. And exhale slowly, letting it all go. So take a few centering, clearing breaths. Again, inhale through your nose. Slowly fill in. Exhale, either through the nose or the mouth, your choice. A couple more. And moving into your heart, checking in with your heart today. That'll be our focus, kind of as always, just to fill ourselves with what we need. Some love and compassion for ourselves, all we go through. And then we have that to give out to the world, to all beings on this planet. Love and compassion, peace. So checking in with all the space around your heart. Letting it be light. Setting a new intention for this new day. We were just talking about places on the planet, near and far, who could use a little more love and compassion today. So we can send those places peace, some calming to all the fires in the West, Colorado, and beyond, and anyone who might be hurting today. And we'll wake up our body, letting the energy flow freely. So inhaling, lifting from the front of your heart, strong in your back, look up. And exhale, rounding into the back. We'll take some more, just like that. Waking up front and back of the body. And then a gentle twist to your right, inhaling, lifting up and around, looking over your shoulder. Exhale, center. Let's do that a few times. Other side, inhaling, up and around, twisting from the heart space. And center, a couple more. Last one. Great, and then inhale, arms to the sky. Exhale, let's swing them straight back. Let's take a few more for your shoulders. Let's clasp the hands behind you. Squeeze between the shoulder blades. Drop the arms down and pry open the front of the body a little bit more. Great, back to center, and then free your arms wide. Take some twists, wringing out all the way through the length of your arms into your hands. And then eagle arms, take right elbow under, connect there, press your hands together, lift those elbows away from your shoulders. And then let's round into the back of the body, usually pretty tight space. Breathing, melting away some of that tension. And back up and opening up the arms. Little twist. And then opposite wing goes under. Again, pressing everything together. Elbows away from you, shoulder level if you can. And then using gravity, pull those heavy arm bones away from you and breathe. Great. And opening up. Clasp the hands above you this time. Give them a flip up towards the sky. Connect your fingers and your thumbs. And then drop your head down and just take a nice big breath up through the sides, but relax your neck. And then center. Good. Free your hands. And let's take a bow to the floor in front of you. Belly strong. Breathe down your back. Good. Let's come to our tabletop. Do the side body stretch a little more. Hands off of your mat to the left, so ground them. Take a deep breath and exhale. Reach your right hip back. As the right hand goes across that diagonal line, take a few more breaths. Stretching, opening up that whole side. Great. To center, other side. Ground the hands, take a deep breath. Use your whole exhale to stretch the left hip back, left corner, as the hand just stretches across. Breathe. And center. All right, cat stretches through the middle. Inhale up the front body. Exhale down your back. Really use the core, be strong. Couple more, trying to balance that out. Let's do one more cycle through. Great. And now the right toes back behind you. Let's get into the calf, even the sole of the foot and the toes. Stretch a little bit. All right, let's get into our hip now. Inhale, reach that right leg straight up, bend the knee, look up. Exhale, curl straight in. Wake it up. And then working with balance, extend the leg straight back. As we do, we roll that leg to kind of square the hip, the toes point straight down, activate the glutes and quads. Add your opposite arm when you're ready. Breathing from your center. Find that stability and strength. One more breath. And down and enjoy a stretch. Great, other side. Left toes back. Stretch first. Big stretch all the way down the back of your leg into the foot. And then some movement. Inhale, lift. Yep, exhale, curl in. And then straight back, reach through it, flex that foot. Roll the leg to square the pelvis, square the hip. Opposite arm goes forward. So the arm, use your triceps, those upper arm muscles. Breathing through that whole line of the body. One more breath. Awesome. Release. Cat stretch. And let's take a little wider stance, child's pose, to decompress anything in the low back. Belly strong to stretch down your back. Let your head come to or towards the floor in front of you. One more big breath into the back of your body. Feel the sides get long. Great. Ground the hands. Let's come up to table, curl the toes. Exhale, hips high, downward facing dog pose. As I look at my dog behind me. You can bend one knee at a time here. See if those legs want to stretch a little more through the calves. If you touch the floor with your heels, you're too short in your stance. You need a little longer space to give your body some room to stretch. Feel those long sides of the body, belly strong, heart melting, head releasing. Get that good circulation to your brain this morning. Great, then inhale to a nice strong plank. Just unfold, fire up the whole body. Awesome. Exhale, roll back up through downward facing dog. So you're pressing into the earth, releasing your head away from your shoulders. Let's do that one more time. Inhaling to your plank. Let's take 3 deep breaths. You can always drop to your knees if you would like. But feel your arms, your legs, your core, your whole body working together. And press back. Exhale. Awesome. Inhale, right leg to the sky. Watch the space around you. Load it through your, your lunge. Use your blocks if you like underneath your hands. Exhale. Let's do that first big stretch, forward fold, straightening it out. 2 more. Inhaling. Exhale. 1 more time. Finding your lunge. Let's add a twist today. Softly ground the left hand. Let's inhale, reach to the sky with that right hand. So stabilize the foundation. Use the back leg, glutes and quads. So your pelvis is strong and stable. We're twisting around the rib cage. Take another breath. And then reach the arm back behind you and then just down to the ground. Take a deep breath. Let's go forward this time. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift, inhale. And exhale, let go. All right, left stays, right goes back. Finding your lunge here. All right, with your breath, let's take a deep breath. Looking up, get long. Exhale into the fold on this side. 2 more. Inhaling. And then finding your lunge. Your back knee can also come down if you don't want to be in that higher lunge, your choice. Right hand stays. Let's inhale, opening up to the left side twist. Again, stabilizing the foundation by using the back leg, glutes, and quads. Freedom around your heart, your rib cage. Letting it rotate as you breathe into the twist. Yep, and then reaching back and circling to the earth. Let's go back this time. Exhale, downward facing dog pose. Slowly inhale, plank. Exhale, knees, chest and chin lower, elbows in, all the way down. Ground in the lower body. Inhale, shoulders down away from your ears. Enjoy this cobra stretch. So good for the back, strengthening. Great. Exhale back, downward facing dog. Take a big breath. Melt into it. Inhale, right leg high again and sweep it through. This time we're coming up into warrior 2. We're going to come up into our standing poses. So your back foot is more parallel to the end of your mat. Front heel lines up with your back arch. Find a lunge. You can see your big toe, not your whole foot. And then open everything up. Check out the arms. They nice, straight, and aligned here, right from your heart. Awesome. Inhale, reach tall. Exhale, wide open again. Take a few more. Letting that front knee bend. Make sure you have enough space. If your knee is going way past your ankle, scoot longer. Give yourself room to get these hamstrings some space. One more. Let's hold and breathe. You can always flip the palms open, relax the shoulders. Feel your feet supporting you without gripping your toes. Sinking your anchor of your tailbone down. Open the heart. Breathe from that heart space. Again, compassion, love, peace into you and through you. Great. Reverse your warrior. Peaceful warrior. 3 deep breaths. And strong in your foundation. Open and light in the heart and the mind. Great. Let's straighten it all out. Trikonasana. Engage the quads here. Not locked in your knees, but strong in the thighs. Reach. Let's go right over your front leg and down. Trikonasana, triangle pose. 3 deep breaths. Like you're right against a wall, letting those top ribs kind of roll open. If you're caving forward, stay open. Root your feet. Inhale, reverse your triangle. Use your core to lift and reverse it. Get that whole right side super long. Awesome. Back to your warrior 2 stance. So add your lunge. This time stretching forward. Softly land on the front thigh. Bring your back arm close to your ear for your Parsva Konasana, the side angle pose. You can always slide this front arm down the inside of your leg to a block. But again, stay open. Don't let this side collapse. Stay open like your shoulder blades would touch the wall behind you. Great. And then rise back up. Let's make sure we have a block somewhere in front of our right foot. Ardha Chandrasana. So we're going to tuck the back arm around. We're going to work with our balance. Take a big step. I know that was a wide stance. So when you're ready, we can adjust and lift that back foot, back leg, and then keep rotating it open. So stabilize the foundation, that grounded foot. Use your quads. Maybe you just want to work with the base. Top arm towards the sky or not. That's kind of secondary, but what's happening in this hip, this lifted hip, use your glutes, press the energy through your heel. Lots of power there. Let it be light, kind of playful. We're in summer energy. Just let it be, again, light and from the heart. Ardha Chandrasana, the half moon pose. Sometimes you just want to hang out for a while. It's really good for focusing, letting the body work together here to create these shapes, these postures. Then stay open in your hip as we land. When you're ready, warrior 2 if you can. Take a big breath. Awesome. Straighten it out. Let's just do a little pivot. I'm going to switch to the other side, however you want to in your space. Find warrior 2, left leg forward. And it might feel different. Kind of check in with your hips. Yep, back leg straight, strong. Use those quads, use the glutes, open up. And again, if the shoulders feel a little scrunchy, maybe flip the palms open. Squeeze the shoulder blades together, expand from the heart. All right, big strong warriors. Let's let it move a little bit. Deep breath in. Exhale back into that stance. Keep going. Let's do one more time. All right, hold and breathe. Fill yourself, fill the pose. Strong legs, open heart, open arms, open mind. Flip the front palm, reverse it. Peaceful warrior, 3 deep breaths. Great. Straighten it all out to center. You can kind of adjust your stance if you need for triangle. Strong quads. Try not to lock your knees. It's easy to like hang out in your knee joints. Let's take the pressure off and use your muscles. That's what they're for. Wide open arms. And right over that front leg and come down to your pose on this side, Trikonasana. Doesn't matter how far down you go with this front hand. You want to keep the integrity for your spine. Straight, strong back leg. Core strong as we go into this lateral. It's a big side body stretch. Hopefully it feels good. But feel your stability, super grounded and strong, present. And then core strong. Let's flip it. Reverse. Reverse your triangle. Soften the back shoulder. Awesome. Back into your warrior 2 lunge. So guiding the front knee right over your second toe, second and third toes. Open it up. Side body stretch again, lateral to that side angle. Bring your back arm, if you can, up close to your ear. You can also tuck around your back. Whatever feels best in your shoulder. So find that diagonal line now. And the top arm all the way down through the side, through the back foot. So you're anchored. Take another breath. Maybe you can go deeper without forcing or without losing the integrity of the pose. Right, rising. Bring your back arm around, preparing to fly. Let's not overthink it. I'm gonna step forward, reset your posture, your bottom foot as needed, and then take flight. Ground into the earth. Those quads strong. Feel the energy of both heels pressing down and then pressing through the air behind you. Top arm to the sky or not. Find Ardha Chandrasana, half moon pose. Playful, light, open heart. Staying super present right here. All right, when you're ready, take that big step to land it. Let's ground warrior 2 one more time. Big breath. Awesome. Straighten the front leg. Relax your arms. And we'll pivot now to center. Those feet parallel to the long ends of your mat. Big stretch for the ankles. Great. Let's inhale up the front body. Just keep your hands on your hips. Take a slow forward fold. And then drop your hands right down underneath your shoulders. Use your blocks if you'd like. Let's take a few breaths here and Prasarita Padottanasana. Tuck the chin towards your chest. Let go down your back. One more big breath. And then back to a flat back. Take your hands wide and rise up. Awesome, hands to heart. Toe heel in. Let's come down, come to mountain pose. Here we are in center. Hopefully your legs feel awake now. And we'll move into some balance. So shifting to your right leg without hanging out in your knee. Use your quads, use your glutes. And then we'll move the left hip. Let it be free to move. And place that foot somewhere that's not your knee. Above, below, kickstand on the ground. Picture and feel your roots going down into the earth to be held. You are strong, you are anchored. And then become the tree you want. Maybe just stay low. Keeping all that energy in. Maybe you're growing tall up towards the sunshine. Maybe strong trees. And sending love to the forests in Colorado and other places where they're standing strong against the wildfires. A few more breaths, feeling that downward energy, always holding you, balancing you, centering, and then lifting, feeling lighter. Sometimes the lighter you feel, the easier it is to balance. You're just kind of hovering. Take a slow journey down. Shake it out. All right, and then reset. Find your mountain pose, strong and grounded. Lifted and light. Right, setting up the other side. So simply just shift a little bit into that other side, the left side, using, again, the glutes, the quads, your big muscle groups here to help. And then just play with balance, letting the right hip move. And then where can that foot be? Again, somewhere that's not your knee. Anchor into the earth. Take your time. Vrikshasana, tree pose. Make it yours. Aligning with the breath. Stable, calm, focused, present. It's a practice. If you lose it, find it again. Maybe you can see a tree out your window for inspiration. And come on down when you're ready. No rush. Take your time and kind of shake that out. Ankles, whatever needs it. Let's do one more balance. We haven't done the balancing figure four in a while. So we get a hip stretch and balance practice. Feel free to touch a wall. Always an option. So we're going to back to the right leg as our standing, but let's get into our ankles, knees, hips a little bit. Everything's moving. And then simply shift to that right leg. Let's lift, do that external rotation again with the left hip. Flex the foot. We often do this seated, the figure four, or on our back. So just feel that same stretch, but we can kind of go into space behind you. Hands to your hips or heart. And it's flexed foot. Everything's active as we find that big stretch. Great focus. And feel free to touch furniture or a wall for stability. want to work with the balance poses, like 5 deep breaths or so, just to let your body really process it, feel it. Awesome. Shake it out. Nice. All right. One more. So getting into all the joints. We're moving into the ankles, the knees, the hips, shifting to the left side as we lift the right, open it up, ankle to thigh, flex through it. This is my definitely tighter side in the hip. So just listen to your body. Breathe into those sensations, staying focused right here. And whenever you're complete, nice job. Shake it out. Let's take that wide angled forward fold one more time. So nice length here. Maybe ankles and wrists line up if that works for you. Great. Inhale up the front body. Exhale. Take your hinge forward, slowly down. And we balance that out through the back of your legs. Tuck the chin. Let go. Thank your legs for doing all that standing work. Great. And then let's pivot to a lunge with that right foot forward. Or whatever side works for your space. Nice. And then one more downward facing dog. Step back, 3 deep breaths. And core strong. Let's feel the symmetry down the back of your legs, through the sides, melting your heart. All right, we're going to keep our legs the same. Drop to your forearms and elbows for downward facing puppy. So very different activation of upper body muscles as you feel it all around the heart. Trying to press down so your head doesn't touch. One more breath. And then down to the knees, child's pose. Let the arms stay long or wrap around you. What would feel good? And then slowly roll up to a seat. Let's sit in hero's pose for a moment. Feel free to sit on your block, take some pressure off your knees, or use a blanket between the back of your knees, or adjust as you need to. But let's press your feet, your toes down into the ground to activate. So we're not just hanging out, we're pressing down. Relax your shoulders. Take a few moments here just to anchor the lower body. And lift it and light. It's a healthy flexion for your knees. All that circulation and energy moving around the knees. Stretching through the quads. It's actually good for the shins as well. You might feel it. One more breath. Great. And then come off of your support to one hip and free your legs out in front of you. Sitting in staff pose. So shoulders again up, back, and down. Hands next to you. Reach through your heels. Lifting from the front of your heart, and just take a moment here to settle through the back of your legs. Feel lifted and light. Strong in the back. Inhale, arms right by your ears, belly strong. Exhale, just a little hinge. Inhale, lift. Exhale, hinge. One more time. Hands down, keep the front of your heart reaching out, and then eventually sort of folding over to Paschimottanasana. Breathing into the back of your body. Maybe you feel it in the upper back or middle back. Maybe it's the hamstrings. Keep just a little bend in those knees. Be strong. Roll yourself up. Relax your shoulders. All right. Let's make sure we have a block handy. We're going to roll onto your back and do a little heart opener, front body opener with the block. So the block, you know, go this way. So kind of like the wide way, right underneath your shoulder, or the back of your heart, really. The shoulder blades are going to tuck right on top of that block and then roll back for this supported fish pose. You please adjust if it's too much with the block. You can use a blanket or nothing. You can also just do with your arms, but it feels nice to have some support right underneath the back of your rib cage. So the front of your heart gets to lift up. Lungs have space. Shoulders themselves are kind of hovering, probably. The arms are on the ground. You can zip the big toes a little closer together. So lower body from the tailbone down is really anchored. We get this freedom on the upper body just to breathe into it, lifting your heart. Matsyasana, the fish pose. Take another breath. Then just bend your knees, feet to the ground, roll to one side. Move that bolt or block out and then onto your back again to kind of iron that out. Walk your feet wide, arms wide, and windshield wipers. Just to let the back body settle. Right, and then bring the knees into your body for that counter stretch. Knees in. Take a deep breath. Exhale, head towards your knees to really stretch the opposite way. We'll do that 2 more times. Inhale, lower. Exhale, compress or contracting. Head towards your knees. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Great, feet to the ground. Let's use our block again. It's a really great prop. Stick it between your knees, just the narrow side this time, narrow way. Just enough to give your sacrum support. We're not going to crunch it as we go into these reclined twists. So scoot your hips to the right, knees come up and over, and the right angle all the way across, landing. Let your right arm stay grounded as well as you can. Breathe here, right into that big belly twist. Heart stays open. Great. Unwind yourself. And other side. Scoot the hips left, knees come up and over. Breathe. Unwind slowly. Take your time. Free the block. Again, let's bring the knees in and then the knees back away from you. Just a few more All right, let's use that block again. Get our little inversion time. You can, of course, do legs up without a prop. You can also move to a wall. I'm going to use the block just kind of on the middle face of the block, letting the pelvis be supported this time. So the upper body is grounded. Upper arms are really pressing down. Natural curve of your neck is there. Don't flatten it out. Let's lift the legs. Again, either at a wall, with the block, without, your choice. But let's let everything shift. Let's give the ankles a little stretch while they're up there today. We didn't do it at the beginning, so let's do it now. Enjoy some big circles. Thank you, ankles. Again, grounding through the back of your pelvis. Really press down to lift up through the legs. And just enjoy a little clearing, feeling lighter in your feet and ankles and calves. Take another breath or two. And then just lower slowly, noticing maybe a little shift in that in the body, a little cooler. Great. Slide the block out, lower down your spine slowly. Take your time. Tractioning the tailbone down. Feet wide, knees touch again in that little tent pose. And then windshield wipers. All right, let's do the figure 4 that we did in our balance. Let's see if we can enjoy a stretch on our back now. So right leg straight up and then cross it over, ankle to thigh, stay there. Or weave your hands through, only if you can do that without stressing out your shoulders. And now let gravity help. Let the back body be grounded so you can enjoy the stretch wherever you're feeling all those sensations. Great. And then foot ground, bottom foot, and switch. Extend the leg and cross it over. Stay there or stretch a little deeper. Great. Again, foot grounds, both feet down. And just give yourself a hug, balancing that out. Maybe draw some circles around, massaging the sacrum, the hips. Any last movement, pose that you're craving, go for it. Maybe there's a happy baby that wants to come out and play this summer. Feels nice, kind of fun. And then we'll move to a few nice long moments for Shavasana. So take your time. Covering with any layers and whatever you need. Just find some stillness. Let your legs have lots of space. Let your arms have lots of space. Rock your head side to side. And then find the center and let go of all effort there. Really soften your brain. There's no thinking involved. We just need to be. Be still, be quiet. Let things integrate. Maybe shift your jaw side to side. Soften your eyes, close them down. Relax your shoulders, again, away from your ears. Open up, down your arms and hands. Feel the heart soft and open. Again, receiving what you need to feel nurtured. And then letting some compassion and love flow out. Some calming to all those places and people and the earth. Be that open channel from the heart. It's a powerful space. Rest in peace. I'll watch our time so we can just really get that integration time of no rushing back into doing. Let's just let things settle, one breath at a time. Slowly bring your awareness back. Deepen your breath as you reawaken gently, keeping the peace, keeping the calm. Body a big stretch, noticing maybe how you feel now at the end of the practice from where you were at the beginning. We'll make a slow journey to a side. Come up to a seat. And take a deep breath from your heart space. Let's send peace, love, and healing out from your home, where you are right now, or wherever you are, out a little deeper, a little farther. Take another breath. Peace and love and healing flows farther. And one more ripple all around the planet. May all beings and all worlds be happy and free. Thank you for being a part of this practice, and have a beautiful day.